Greetings friends, it's me, Wayman29, just out here on the lovely Belmont Lake, paddling around, and it's a beautiful fall day, beautiful colors out here, and for the most part, I'm the only one out here today, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Seen a bald eagle. What I wanted to talk about in this video is the upcoming debate between Bart Ehrman and the highly esteemed, highly educated, socially prominent Dr. Oakley. And for those of you who want to watch the debate and don't want the spoiler, this video is a spoiler for what happened. I'm talking as if it already happened because I already, for the most part, know what happens in these types of debates. So I don't know if we can put money on it, because everybody who would bet against me would go broke and I would end up being very rich. I could get a new canoe. Anyways, I seen the debate between Bart Ehrman and Dr. Craig, which was pretty interesting. And I must say that the romanticized evangelical worldview of history may be far different than what happened actually, because people think and feel that myth is more true than reality, and sometimes it can be. It can be. So, what this, if you get a chance to go over there and see that debate, you will not have to watch the debate between Bart Ehrman and the highly esteemed, highly educated, and socially prominent Dr. Oakley, because for the most part they're both evangelicals, and the debate will go the same way. They'll use the event to proselytize. They use the event on their literature coming out to say that they actually debated Bart Ehrman, and I don't even know why Ehrman gives them the time, but he probably collects some kind of money and he gets paid for doing it. Doesn't do it for free. I don't know for sure, but I can almost bet that he doesn't. So why else would he waste his time? So nothing will be learned, nothing will be hashed out. We will learn nothing about the historical Jesus, or we will learn nothing new about textual criticism. But my guess is that Bart Ehrman has done a lot for the general public, Joe Schmo guys like me and you, who are interested in biblical textual criticism, but for some reason all this information has been locked up with the scholars, and we only get the evangelical theological point of view of things, and we never get what Bart Ehrman talks about. If I had learned what Bart Ehrman talked about way back, my view of things would be much different, and I believe I would be further ahead, and I believe that I wasted parts of my life just trying to figure out what those guys knew. Not that everything Bart Ehrman says is the gospel, because why? He's able to change his mind. He is not in the confines of any theological belief system which will prevent him from having absurd ideas and making absurd hypotheses, seemingly. At least he's able to think about it. These apologetics who are in the confines of the theological system say that scholars, secular historical scholars, never change their minds about anything and have a hard time changing their mind, and they laugh at them when they do. Apologetics needs to stay within the framework of the theological belief system to defend it, and they never change their minds either. Because why? The theological system that they're a part of would come down hard on them, including colleagues in the field. So, Bart Ehrman has the freedom to change his mind. Apologetics do not. Bart Ehrman has the freedom to change his mind about theology, about history, and how he views it, and how he thinks things happened. Apologetics, it's set in stone. By what? It's set in stone by Orthodox, which is a huge problem that I have with apologetics. Can they really think critically? What if they made a discovery that went totally against the theology of the belief system. They would not dare to come out and talk about it, which is a lot of problems in belief systems. So don't waste your time, friends. I'm speaking as if it already happened. This is the spoiler. Go watch the Dr. Craig Bart Ehrman debate, and you'll see how the debate with the highly esteemed, highly educated, socially prominent Dr. Oakley will go. And Dr. Oakley will have the satisfaction of putting Bart Ehrman on his literature and saying, oh, I debated Bart Ehrman, and get a pat on the back for doing that from the evangelical community when nothing will be settled at all, because this is all for show. Bart Ehrman doesn't need the publicity, but Dr. Oakley does, apparently. So, not too sure what's going on in the future there, and this will be my last video on the highly esteemed, highly educated, and socially prominent Dr. Oakley. He's really good at digging up dirt on other belief systems and other religions. He's good at digging up dirt, but he's not very good at viewing his own in such light when it comes to that. And if you want a short definition of myth, it's the other guy's religion. So I believe from watching his videos, Dr. Oakley thinks that. So take care, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking